Good morning, J. Brooks Jewelers. Sorry I can't join you this morning, but I'll be hiking. Hopefully I make it. Hopefully I don't die. A little out of shape. Anyway, I just told John that I would do a little video about my experience with referrals. And number one, why I think they're important. And number two, how I get my referrals. And why I think they're important is the obvious. You never know when there's going to be a dry month, when there's going to be a recession, when it's going to be summer and no one's coming in the door. And if you have opened your mouth, it doesn't matter what month, there are always going to be people getting engaged. There's always going to be anniversaries and birthdays, and there's always going to be a handful of people that want to buy jewelry. So that is the most important thing. You do not have to sell advertising or buy advertising. You don't have to pay money. We have beautiful business cards, and you just hand them to your people and make sure that they understand that, most importantly, that you'd really like to work with their customers or their friends, and then make them your customers. The number one way that I think that I've gotten my referrals is it's kind of a natural thing for me. I'm kind of friendly and nosy all at the same time. So connecting with my customers, I think, is number one success for me. I truly do care. It's very sincere. A lot of people, after they leave, I feel like we're best friends, and even if that's not natural for you, anyone can learn it. Number one is just connecting with that person and making them feel like they're experiencing something different, which is what our tagline is and what we want from our J. Brooks customers. Not everyone's going to go across the street and be able to hear someone's ask them, "Oh, how did you fall in love?" Or, "How many children do you have?" Or, "How did you meet?" Or, "What are some of the other anniversaries that, ideas that you've surprised your wife with before?" And everyone has a story, and number one, everyone loves to tell their story. So if you get into that, you don't want it to get mundane. You don't want it to be same old thing and talking about color and clarity and why it's beautiful. You want to make sure that you make a difference and do something different than the usual, which is our competitors. So once you connect with that person, it's very easy to become their friend, and then it's a natural thing. I don't know how many people I love to buy from someone that I really, really like. And if you think about some big purchase that you've made over the last few years, almost 9 out of 10 times you have liked that person, because we choose to buy from who we like. And then you can't wait. It's a natural thing to go and want to tell that person, if you had a really great experience buying a car, then what are you going to say? "Oh, make sure you go buy your car from this person." And if it's just an experience they don't remember, they're not going to be as apt to go ahead and tell. They're going to tell, go ahead and you've got to go see John at J. Brooks. He's amazing. Or go see Lisa or Fred or Teresa, whoever happened to work with them. You just want to make sure that you've made an impression, and that's something that they just can't live without, making sure that they visit J. Brooks. So yeah, I would say my number one success just comes from connecting, and we've got beautiful cards. Make sure that you hand them out, and make sure that you let them know that it's important to you that you work with their friends, and instead of making it more like a have to, make sure that you realize what a benefit it is to you. The last few years I haven't been working as much in the store, and I've been able to maintain my sales figures, and I've taken some summers off lately, which has been wonderful for my family situation, and I've been able to maintain that through my referrals. You have to remember there's always going to be those holidays, and we're not always going to have big advertising campaigns and money to do that, but we'll always be able to depend on those people that are telling their friends to come in. So anyway, that's what I have to say about referrals. Hopefully that's what you want, John. And I do need to note that I could do a lot better at putting myself out there. Instagram is a great way. I've been unsuccessful lately with some of my best friends' kids, and I think sometimes they just don't really remember that I'm in the business, and so I haven't been doing a fabulous job, which I'm going to try to do better. But put yourself on Instagram. Make sure that people are seeing where you are, and we have a lot of beautiful jewelry. Make sure that you're taking good pictures, and and just letting people know that you work at J. Brooks. Okay? Hope you have a great rest of the day. See ya.